They flow coast to coast to lakes in LA to Knicks in New York. Up the lands fought with Damon.
The NBA on 2K. Sports. Thanks for joining us this Sunday afternoon. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. The Heat log another stop on their travel schedule in today's matchup.
And they prove that they know how to beat this team. We saw that in the first meeting. Can they make it a clean sweep on the season series? We'll find out tonight.
It won't be easy, but you know they are going to give their best effort to make sure that takes place.
Here's Bailey. Knocked away. And taken away by Johnson. The shot. And the basket by Vassell.
Terrific work in the open floor. Devin Vassell getting rewarded for his hustle.
Steve, this current Clippers group, they're changing the identity of this franchise.
Hey, Kevin, you know this. For a long time, they couldn't get right, winning just one playoff series during their first 27 seasons in L.A. Now the Clippers expect to make postseason runs.
Steve, no small ball here tonight. Both teams rely on their centers to set the tone at both ends.
And with the way teams switch nowadays, you don't know if they'll be guarding each other. It's not the type of head-to-head matchup we might have seen 20 years ago.
Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
Now Johnson. Following the miss by Jaren Jackson from deep. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And the basket by Vassell.
A lot of Vassell's buckets come off assists. He's very comfortable on catch-and-shoot situations.
Shot to stop the run. Rebound by Smith.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Hunter on the wing. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. This one for three. Rebound by Smith.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Hunter for three. Hits it from three-point range.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Now, here's Mitchell. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. To the middle. It's stolen by Smith. Johnson outside. Pass to Smith. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Clock at 6. Now Johnson. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Heat trail by 10. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
That breaks their string of misses. Now 1 for 5. You can feel their sense of relief.
Pass to Smith. Vassell with it. Releases. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I think Devin baited the defender into that. He was looking for the call. Heady play.
Shooting the free throw, Devin.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's White. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. A three-pointer, no good. You know, Steve, you have to respect a guy like Norman Powell who embraces his role on this team.
I definitely do, Kevin. Norman Powell isn't chasing the spotlight. He's working to support his team and really embraces his role on the floor.
Now, here's Ayton. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Alexander Walker. Miami no good on that time either. A three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Vassell's got 10.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Smith on the wing. Back to Johnson. Hunter on the wing. Pass to Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with...
Oh! Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Smith for three. Rebounded by Jackson. Hey, Smitty, in the playoffs, it's rare for an 8th or a 7th seed to make it out of the first round. But what about a 5-game series for just those kinds of matches? You know, 1 against 8 and 2 against 7.
You know, it wouldn't be bad, Kevin. We had those type of series when I first came into the league, but I don't think they would change since we have the play-in tournament. I think rounds 1, 2, the conference finals, and the NBA finals will stay 7.
And it's White missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Takes a three. Vassell, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Los Angeles leading by 14. Smith on the wing. Pulls up. Off the left rim and out.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
To the left wing. Here's Alexander Walker. Miami no good on that time either. And it's the Clippers ball. They're on a 19-5 run. And then Johnson with the jam.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Clippers. From downtown, rebounded by Bailey. The Heat trailed by 16. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
And that one's good, Ayton.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. And I don't know if he needs a rest in this quarter or what, but he needs something to get off the snide. Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Both teams will make substitutions. Clippers leading by 16. Johnson up top. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. And it's Vassell in the corner. He got it up. And that one released in time, but no good. Devin Vassell has been on display for the Clippers. He got into double digits for the... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you think, guys?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Johnson attacking. He takes it in. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one is on Bol.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Over to the left wing. Back to Mitchell. Fires the three. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off the pass. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Clippers leading by 18. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Vassell with it. He's got 10. Again, Los Angeles.
I love seeing Devin Vassell rolling offensively. He's in a groove.
Here's Mitchell. The Clippers grab the miss. To the left side wing. Now Vassell. 12 points for him. The shake. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Bol. And Steve, when a team wins or loses a few in a row, how much does that carry on to the next game?
You know, Kevin, it carries on. It's depending if you're executing and playing well. Sometimes you can just lose and you feel good because you're playing the right way. But if you're losing and not playing the right way, it can carry on. Same thing for the wins. Devin Vassell's length and versatility stands out. He's a promising wing with a high ceiling.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Pass to Wood. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
And check out who's coming onto the court right now. Time to get excited. Okay, everyone, that was yours.
The Heat trailed by 19. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Hawkins. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Quality pass by Sexton, taking full advantage of that opening.
Here's Wood. Still yet to score. Oh, the jam by Wood.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
Inside, and it goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Clark.
Into the lineup for
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Takes a step back. Here's Johnson. Comes up empty down low. The Heat trailed by 19. Down low. No good from Clark.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Here's Smith. And count it from 19 feet away.
He's got such a smooth release on catch-and-shoot jumper. Smith is lethal off ball.
No good from Clark. Clippers leading by 21. There's the three. Buries it from three-point range.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Now, here's Bol. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Johnson inside. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Here's Mitchell. He can't get that one to fall. Smith with the defensive effort.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
On the wing, Green. Hasn't made one yet. And slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Hawkins with the bucket.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Stolen. Mitchell wide open. And the Heat, another three.
Tried to shut off Mitchell's drive. This is what he can do to you. Stop and pop.
Back to Green. Pass to Smith. Now here's Green. Smith in the posts. Puts up a three. Miami grabs the miss. At the elbow, Sexton. Clark outside. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The shot, no good.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Pass to Smith. Here's the teardrop. And Bull pulls it down. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trains the three-pointer. Jaquez has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time. And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the Heat, another three.
Sharp from beyond the arc. Donovan Mitchell showing them how it's done.
Smith for three. Drills it from outside. Smith's got 7.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. The Clippers on top, running away with it. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. To the inside, Haley. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And Jaren Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jaren Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
The offensive rebound. Tries again. Got a piece of it. And now the Clippers on the break. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. He's got 7.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
He's a smooth athlete. Even on a straight dunk, you can see Jaren's ease of movement in the air.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Drills the three-pointer. Alexander Walker's got 6.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
And the Clippers call time here. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Johnson surveying the floor. Outside, Martin. Ayton, a screen. Goes back up. And Martin with a nice bucket inside. Martin's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Johnson, a wide open look. Off target from outside. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
Absolutely owning the hoop. Jaren Jackson Jr. left no doubt.
Here's Johnson. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Johnson's got 9 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Out to White. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Ayton.
A solid all-around kid with the size to work inside. Good play by Derek White.
And the first one at the line is good. Second free throw, no good.
And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
The reason why, GA, his strong ball handling skills gets him into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone, and he is comfortable with his back to the basket.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now the NBA is finally testing out in-game penalties for flopping. It's 1 free throw for the opposing team. Now, when you ask people around the league, everybody is ready for this. And the goal is to trick the officials instead of getting the right call. You need to nip that in the bud. Kevin?
Yep, no argument here, DA. Thank you. Clippers on defense. 13-point lead.
Using his quickness to great effect, Vassell is all over his man.
Johnson right side. That one doesn't drop. And here's Miami. White drives in, and he makes good on the layup. Clippers leading by 11. 3-pointer. The shot will not fall.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to Bailey. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And the basket by Vassell.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
And that one, good. Bailey's got 5 points in the quarter.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Johnson right side. Driving the lane and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First team.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Clippers?
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
We've seen this before. Mitchell found his shooting rhythm and cannot be stopped.
And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Clippers. .131 left in the third. And he can't jam it through. To the inside. Ayton. And Ball sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots. And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
.110 left in the third quarter. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound by the Clippers. And here is Johnson. 11 points in the game. Pass to Vassell. And stolen by Sexton. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some open.
Vassell with it. He's got 19. Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
With his length and strength, Hunter's a force around the bucket.
And Keon Johnson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
The Heat trailed by 15. Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 15 points.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Shot by Johnson, no good. Fires from deep. Rebound by Smith. On the wing, Jackson. No good on the last second attempt there. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Clippers lead by 13. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so here are the Clippers. It's a 13-point game. Now Johnson. Here's Hunter to the middle. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Fires for 3. The three-pointer is right on target.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
And slam dunk by Johnson.
Wow. And that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg. That is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. Maybe even a question mark.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Number 5, second personal foul.
And that one falls for Johnson.
At the line for your Clippers, Johnson.
And both free throws good for Johnson.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Here's White. Good on the triple.
Derek White.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Mitchell outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. For 3, Hunter. Rebounded by Gafford.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Lets it go from deep. That shot off. Clippers leading by 13. Snatched away. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. For three. Back to White. Pass to Gafford. Shot clock at 6. Goes up on the wing. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Hits the three-point bomb.
Continuing from where he left off. First three-pointer of this half, 4th of the game.
For three, Hunter. Rebounded by Gafford.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Back to Vassell. High post, Johnson. Drops in the layup for 2. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Wasted no time on that one. White's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Heat.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire 4th quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
And good that time.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And Miami making a change here. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. Now with the game in the balance, coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Clippers leading by 3. Johnson goes in. And stolen by White. To tie it up. 3-pointer. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And the three-point shot really has been their best friend here tonight.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. And if they did another 3, he'll be the guy.
Yeah, easy call.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Boy, I love watching Donovan Mitchell. He's a fun player to watch. An explosive combo guard who possesses lots of confidence. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line. Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Pass to Bull. Misses from short range. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Free throw drops for Ayton.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close. This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Down low, outside White. There's 1:54 left to play in the final quarter. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 3-point lead. Here's Johnson. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Mitchell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
You know, part of being a superstar like Mitchell is making big shots at the line.
And so he hits both. 1:33 left in the 4th quarter. Johnson left side. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And the basket by Vassell.
Devin rises to the challenge of the big moment and scores it.
Miami no good on that time either.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
And Ayton throws it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
He is a great kid. I love to see this from Ayton, stepping up in the big moment, letting his talent take over.
Here's Johnson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Fourth personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Bailey misses, and now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And the way that White attacks, I love how he asserts himself and takes it to the rim.
Gets the first, that increases their lead to 6.
At the line for your quarter.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Timeout called, the Heat. They're trailing by 7. 23 seconds left for the fourth. Here's Mitchell. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And they go to the